Hello everyone, and welcome to my video tutorial showing how to add discussions with ratings. In this tutorial, I will show you how to add support forums for each section. I will show you how to add discussions with grades using ratings for the activity completion. Enjoy, sit back, maybe you want to grab some espresso or some tea. Thank you. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye for now.
Hello everybody. I'm going to show you in this video, I am going to show you how to add support forums for each section and add discussions with grades using ratings for the activity completion. So this video will do just that. So how do you add a support forum? I've added one here, so I'm going to show you how to do it in this section. So if I turn on edit mode, I can add a support forum by adding an activity or resource. Here, you click on this, and then you add a forum. And the forum name is going to be Provinces of Canada support. And I like to make my text bigger because my eyes are going a little bad. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Please use this form to ask questions about any activity. I'm going to use a standard one here. This will require teaching my students to use that and learning. The availability, it's always available. Nothing for word count. I just like to expand all, and this way I can just work down and see if there's anything else. Subscription tracking for younger learners or for lower literacy level learners. I find it very good to have forced subscription. That way it's one less thing that they have to worry about, and everybody gets to receive the emails, which in turn we teach how to delete. And let's see what else there is. I don't know, but there's a lot of stuff here in copy leak settings. I've never seen this before. It's not available on Moodle 3.10 or whatever it is they're using at the other place. There's no whole form grading here. There's no ratings here. It's just a forum for help, so let's just leave it at that. Activity completion. It's not necessary here. So I'm just going to click Save and Display. I am now going to go back into my section. So let me just go back here and go back here. And if I click on Provinces of Canada, we'll see that this was added at the bottom. Of course, I don't want it here, so I'm just going to quickly move it up to the top where it should be. And that's how you add the support forum. Okay. Of course, it says to add a support forum to each section. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to duplicate the introduction one once, and I'm going to duplicate it again, and that will be twice. And I'm going to add this forum into that section. I'm not sure if I can do that. Let's see. All right, I can use the sharing basket. So let me put that in there. And I want to put that one in there too. And I'm going to quickly add it to the rest of them. Of course, I should have my sharing card here. So here we go. I'm going to copy it and there we go. And just add it here in the capital cities in Canada. And I'm going to call it and I pressed the wrong button there. So now it is the capital cities. I don't know how that happened. And I'm going to add another one here. So here it is. Now notice it says copy, copy. I'm just going to erase that. And I'm going to say it is the showcase and reflect support forum. And in that way, you don't have to keep repeating the same task over and over. If I click on this and I go inside, this one I didn't write anything, or did I? Please use this forum to ask questions. I love questions. We learn so much from each other's questions. Yeah, we can leave it at that. There we go. Of course, this is a work in progress, and I'm going to continue working until I finish it. Okay, now the second part of this is I'm going to add discussion or discussions with grades using ratings for activity completion. And I'm going to add a forum. I'm going to call it Introduce Yourself forum. And so I'm going to type in the box here, and I'm going to introduce myself. Welcome to your Learn About Canada module of the course. I'm just going to call it module for now. And I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Elizabeth. I will be your teacher in this course. I'm going to add a Bitmoji, and in the bar here I have my Bitmojis, so I can look one up, and let's just say I want something for Canada. I'm going to choose this one here. I'm going to save image as. I'm going to call it Canada. And I think I have it already, so I'm just going to take that one. So let me just insert an image here. I already have it. So here I'm going to upload from a file of mine. Call it send the downloads, and then I'm going to upload this. It's important to resize it. You don't want it so big. I find that either 200 or 100 is just fine. I'm going to put it's decorative only, and I'm just going to save the image. There it is. And I'm going to give some background information about myself. And now the instructions. Please introduce yourself below and use your voice to introduce yourself as well. So I'm going to do the same. Hello everyone. My name is Elizabeth. I will be your teacher in this course. I was born in Canada. Tell me a little about yourself. Thank you. And I'm going to attach the recording. So here it is. Let's see if that works. Here are my instructions. I'm going to put them in red. I like to use red for my instructions. And where's the red again? This one's a little bit different. I think it's this. So red text here. There we go. So click reply. I'm going to put this on the next line. And I'm just going to move it to left, to justify at the left. And I want another one there. And here I'm going to use Dr. Nellie's picture. And I believe it's still in my downloads. So it's a GIF. I don't know if it's going to work. There we go. And again, it's important to resize. I think 200 is plenty. That's even too big. I think I'm going to go with the 100. I like the 100. Yeah. And there we go. I put this little guy here because in my next thing here, I love to use the forum type I love to use with my beginners is a simple discussion, because it allows them to answer questions right on the same page and everything is there for them. I just feel it's a little more intuitive. I'm not going to put a date on this. Again, I'm going to force the subscription because they are beginners and it's one less thing I have to worry about. Also, I will get emails from my learners and I don't have to teach them that, because it gets real confusing when you are a beginner. That's what I find. Again, this has to activity completion. I'm going to say, so they're going to have to post a discussion or reply. Student must view the activity. I'm going to take that one away. Right, ratings. I want ratings. Again, I'm going to use maximum rating. Point is 100. My gradebook is not categorized yet, but if it is, you can choose the category. So it would have been smart to categorize the gradebook first, which I did at my other center. So at the beginning of the term, I just upload the gradebook that I have already categorized from my previous course. And the grade to pass at our center is 70. But in this one, I'm not going to use 70. I'm just going to use 100 because it's either done or not done. And that's it. So that's how we do that. And now here is the activity, save and display. See how that looks. So welcome to your Learn About Canada module. My name is Elizabeth. So everything's here and you'll see how nice and neat. That's not exactly where I want them to be. So I'm going to move them a little more towards the middle here where it says reply. I don't want it to export to portfolio. I'm not sure why it's saying that. Let me just switch my role to student and see what this looks like as a student. Yeah, I don't want it to say export to portfolio. I'm not sure why it says that. Yeah, I gotta fix them. In my other one, I just have a little arrow. So let me go in and fix that. Anyway, this is how you add a discussion with a rating. And that's it. So when you log in as a teacher and a student has replied, so I just reply for the fun of it. This is my reply, because then I can delete it. And it's just for testing purposes. So here we go. And when you go in again and you change you return to normal role, or as a teacher, you can now grade your student. I don't know why I can't rate. grade my student. That's interesting. Maybe because I did it and I'm a teacher, and that's why being a student doesn't really, changing role to student still doesn't really work. I don't know. Good question. I must figure this one out now. I have no idea. That's interesting though. But I like this simple one. Let me go move him. Let me turn editing mode on. Oh yeah, let's see if I turn editing mode off, if I'm able to give the student, no. It's not working. It works in my Moodle 3, whatever it is, at my other place, but not here. I wonder why. Okay, thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Maybe somebody has a solution. Thank you once again.